What is he doing? Okay. Base game? GG. That's good. Hey Korak, how's it going? We were just talking about you. I was saying about how all my friends are picking up all content just all of a sudden, or all bosses all of a sudden. Everybody's getting their runs except me. It's bound to happen. I just need to do more runs. I know why it's not happening right now, to be honest. One, there's still a few areas in this game I haven't fully practiced yet that I'm just procrastinating on. That one's my own fault. And I'm just not doing as many runs lately. It's not that I'm sick of the game or that I'm bored of the run. I don't know. Like, sometimes I just don't always... I feel like I should stop playing to prevent me from feeling like that. So I always do a limited amount. Trying to convince him to do all content. I will help you, because I want to see him try that. His any percent is good enough. He can get. It's just really the DLC for him. Him needs to do +4 so he speeds up. You know what? I'm debating on learning +4. Like, actually. I don't mind the longer run. I like being, like, overkill. It's just, I'm looking for different ways to go through the game. Because I know there's also a lot of, like, different strats used as well. I know it's the superior route. I don't really care much about speed, though. That's why I never did it. And +7 felt... +7, or I guess, yeah, +9 Cathedral, it just felt more comfortable for beginners, like myself, but I think I'm a little bit better at this game now. I think I can go with the +4 in most boss fights. I don't know why I did that. I only care about speed and all content. Oh yeah, no, in all content, yeah, no, I learned speed for all content. For like any percent, I never really cared. If I do any all content run, I'm gonna learn the new speed strats, no matter how much I hate them. Cough cough, DS1. I really hate the new speed strats for DS1, but when I do all bosses, which is gonna be soon, by the way, once I get this run, I'm gonna learn the battle axe route, because it's just gonna be annoying. Okay, wait. I know the battle axe route. I know it well. I just don't prefer it. Reaper just started DS1 all content. He'll probably get it. Me and Reaper have a pretty good any percent. It's really just down the DLC whenever it comes down to us. Mostly, he's a lot better at it though than I am. We were having a whole thing about this. His ONS is almost perfect. Mine made it to that point, but it's not anymore because I've been doing this so much. But he has never had issues on that fight. And he's made it very clear. Very clear. That he does not struggle with it. Reaper's quite good. He only, his only issue is he rage quits too early. No, I feel like I fall victim to that. I don't rage quit, though. I kind of just get salty. And then I take a break. But I wouldn't say, like, I rage quit. Like, I don't say, oh, this game is so stupid, throw my controller. No, I don't do that. But, like, I just get a little bit annoyed, but then I go back to it the next day and just don't think about it. But the problem with me and my runs is that I don't play it enough. Just reset because he gets hit once. Yeah, that's fair. Why am I not doing journalist mode, easy mode? What's journalist mode? Besides, like, easy mode, like, what else is journalist mode? But, like, you know, if I get hit once, I don't really rage. I might get upset, depending on where it was. And at this point, in most situations, I'll just carry on the run now anyways. Like, if I'm past, I'd say Wolnir at this point. If I'm past Wolnir, I'm just gonna keep it going. Just to get the late game practice in and get me away from the early game. You know what I mean? No, rage quit, oh yeah, sorry, I just read that message. That was the weirdest jump I've ever done. Get ahead and then stream. It's easy to rage quit in these kinds of things if you're that kind of person, though. So I used to be that person, too. I get where he's coming from. Like, actually, I do. I used to be that guy who... I didn't rage quit a lot, but I just raged in general a lot. And then I just want to stop. You know the mode that beats the whole game within the simple press of a button? No, I don't know that game. Unless you're talking about We Happy Few, which weirdly has one of those, by the way. You just hit the no option at the very first dialogue and you beat the game. There's a whole message behind like why it beats the game. It's actually pretty interesting, but I think the game itself doesn't look that great. I like the idea for the game, but I've heard mixed. Yes, Silver. Silver is in chat. All hail Silver. He's not doing very well right now. He has a stomach ache and a headache, I think is what he said. So we're all kind of praying for him. Also, Tara, you missed it. Just some dude that never followed me before just dropped 5 gifted subs a couple nights ago on stream during the 12-hour marathon. He just dropped 5 gifted subs after I made a stupid joke that made no sense. And then he followed right after. I'm like, okay, this guy's a legend. He does Black Ops, like, 2 zombie speedruns. And he's got a couple world records, actually. He's a cool guy. Yeah, the zombie speedrun. Were you there for it? He's a cool guy. Oh, sorry, I was taking a sip of water there. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I feel like I should watch him, because I actually like... I don't really care much for zombie, like, high round speedruns, but... You know, he's really good at it. 1, 2. I used to speedrun the Easter eggs, though. 3, 4. 5, 6. 7. 8, 9. Aha, I knew he was going to insta-charge, that's why I moved. I gotta start doing that more, it's very helpful. Oh, you were lurking? Yeah, I see. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, you heard the dumb joke then. I'm like, if I can beat this level, I deserve a gifted sub. I just made 1 jump. Well, so we just got a PS5 controller in the mail today. Are they like shipping those out? Because if they are, I never knew that, and I kind of wish I got one, even though I got the console that will come with the controller. That's cool though. Is it nice? I'm curious because I'm seeing a lot of my friends get them, and I was like so confused. Yeah, they're released already? Oh, hey, thank you for the host, Korak. Appreciate it. I am brain farting right now. I had no idea because like I saw my friends on Twitter. They have it. I'm like, how on earth do you have this thing already? I thought they came out with the console, not just separately. But I guess that's not. I guess it makes sense because it works on the PS4, right? Also works like on the PC, I think too. Oh, you got it off Amazon? Yeah, I had no clue. It's cool though. I got my PS4 or PS5 from a drugstore who nobody remembered that they sold gaming stuff, so I got a really easy one. My friend got his from the source because nobody remembered that they existed. And he was able to snag one the night of pre-orders at midnight because people just forgot about it. It's great. If you guys ever want to get something that's super hard to like find gaming-wise or tech-wise, just get it off the source. People forget that they even exist, and then you can just get them very easily. Works on the PS3 though? Does it? That's cool. I mean, the PS4 works on the PS3, the controllers. I use my PS4 controller to play Demon's Souls all the time. It's awesome. Except the home button for some reason doesn't work, so once you're in the game, you're locked into the game until you restart the system. I don't know why that is, but you know. What else are you gonna do? Man, I had the entire week off school, and it doesn't even feel like it. It feels like today is like Saturday in an average week. Like, it feels like I was just at school, like, yesterday. And I hate it. PS3 controller shit, I haven't really used them. I don't imagine that they're great, though. You see, I'll argue with this, alright? Or I won't argue with that. I'm just gonna state the fact, alright? The PS3 compared to the Xbox 360... Okay, sorry. The 360 is way better than the PS3. By like 7 or 8 landslides, alright? But the PS4 is better than the one. Now, I'm talking about console-wise and what was on there. I don't mean controller-wise. But as a kid, I was the Xbox 360 gang. I never used the PS3 controller enough to really judge. I know some people that like them. I just don't use it myself, so I didn't know. Missed this one. Xbox best box? Yeah, I like that sentence. Except computers. Computers are technically a box. You know what I mean? Mostly PS1 and 2 games. You see, I own a PS3, and I wouldn't mind doing the same thing. There's a couple older games I wouldn't mind trying out. I want to play the older Tekken games as well. Because I like Tekken 7 a lot. I don't play it as much anymore, but I still enjoyed it. I want to play like the older Tekken games. The fighting game. Like Street Fighter, but a little bit more complicated. But I like it. I'm not very good at it, but it's fun. Do we have any Tekken players? I highly doubt that one. It's a great game though. It's cool to watch. It does good at being the most balanced and broken game at the same time. There's a lot of interesting things that happen in that game. Only OG PS3 is BC. Hold up, actually. Let me send a picture from my phone over. I'm gonna get it on my computer really fast because I saw this computer at Costco, and it looks identical to the Series X, and it made me laugh. I'm trying to find the picture on my phone before I do that. Took a lot of pictures of my dog. Okay, here it is. So I was at Costco a couple nights ago. I was at Costco a few nights ago. I was looking at the tech stuff. Because I like looking at that kind of stuff. And I just see this HP computer. And it looks almost identical to a Series X. Not identical, but it reminded me of a Series X. It's kind of awesome. Pretty funny. You know, and then I'm like, oh, I got my hands on the new Xbox, boys. That was fun. Xbox fridge, exactly. You get it. Yeah, I rested here for too long. Let me reset everybody again. Yeah, no, it reminded me of the Xbox, so I'm like, hey, you know, this is kind of goofy. I like it. So I just took a picture of it. I also, in the same trip, I saw a water bottle that held 4 liters of water. Okay, that's what I like about Microsoft in this situation. People made fun of the PlayStation 5, and it does look kind of weird. I'll give them that, right? But, like, PlayStation were upset with that. Like, Sony were like, no, we don't like this. Xbox was like, it does kind of look like a fridge, and then they just send people fridges. I'm like, that is awesome, man. I think Sony should have done that. Somehow. Maybe, like, just send it in a weird-ass looking router. But, like, to me, that shows just Xbox has just, you know, they have thicker skin. I like that. I kind of wish Sony did it. Might get the Xbox fridge later down the road. You getting the PS5 for? Yeah, I might also get the PS5 or the Xbox maybe. I don't know though. I don't know enough people with the Xbox to play on it. I always say go wherever your friends are, and my friends are on Xbox, but like my older friends are. I haven't talked to them in a while though. Oh yeah, I figured out that you can actually get hit there. I didn't figure that one out. I just saw one of their attacks go along there, so I just kind of assumed that you can. But I'm really excited for the PS5. I can't wait to play Bloodborne at a consistent 30 frames. And God of War on 60. I wanted to play God of War, but my first generation PS4 is already kind of half broken, and it barely even ran the game at 15 frames. I want to play it though, it looks so fun. I have enough money for both, but Sony sucks with pre-orders. Yeah, Sony are not the greatest with pre-orders. Okay, but you can't lie though, alright? With this whole thing, like with the PS5 and stuff, it was kind of Walmart's fault, to be quite honest with you. Sony did not really say that you could just do it a day early, and then Walmart were like, hey, fuck Sony, and then they were like, pre-order it a day early, and then every other company is like, no, do it a day early here, and then it was mayhem. That was not Sony's fault, that was Xbox's fault. Or, Walmart's fault, sorry. I don't know why they did that. I want to play Days Gone, but I'm waiting for the PS5. Days Gone, I know that game, but isn't it on PC as well? Or is that a PlayStation exclusive? I have it, I think. I think I got it for free. And my pre-order on September 16th. Wait, hey, that's my birthday. September 16th? That's my birthday. So, happy birthday to you. From me. Yeah, it's PlayStation. Okay, I had a feeling. I couldn't remember if I remembered it wrong. I remember I went to PAX East, and they had like a whole thing about Days Gone. It looked really cool. It was like this whole like, it was like this little building that you could enter, and in the building just had like a bunch of zombies everywhere. It was like people in really cool looking zombie costumes just pretending to eat people. It was really cool. I didn't go in because I didn't really care to see what the game was, but it was cool. It's gonna have terrible performance issues, even on the Pro. I've heard it's okay. I don't really know what it's about. I know it's like a co-op game, isn't it? Like where one person owns the game, but like somebody else doesn't need to. I think. I don't know. That's weird. I know it's different. Demon's Souls and Spider-Man's of the game I was on, really? Oh, okay. I want Demon's Souls. Potentially the new God of War. What else is going on there that I'm excited for? Bugsnax, man. Alright, as soon as they announced that Bugsnax was going to be free on PS Plus, and free, like, on release of the PS4 or 5, I knew Microsoft were fucked. Intero even admitted that Microsoft was screwed with Bugsnax coming to the... Like, they can't come back from that. Bro, Bugsnax is not shitty. It looks like the world's greatest video game. Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna no-hit Bugsnax when it releases. It looks like awful, though. Yeah. It just looks like a food Pokemon. I'm gonna get it, because it's gonna be free, why not? I get all the free games, even if I don't play them, because why not, right? It's not like you need to install them. You just have them in your library, and then eventually I'll go over to them, and I'll be like, hey, I'll decide the Platinum Trophy this, or I'll just try it out just for fun, you know? Speaking of Platinums, by the way, I was thinking about buying Sekiro. on PlayStation, getting the platinum for that. I still might, actually. Bugsnax is peak PS5 performance. It won't get much better than that. Yeah, you see, I feel like, you know, whenever the console wars happen this year, I'm gonna be like, you know, Xbox is cool and all, but Bugsnax was free on PlayStation. So you kind of already lost. You could literally give Xbox Series X's to every person on the planet for free. Bugsnax alone would carry the PlayStation 5. Just saying. Should I A, open the PS5 controller now to see how it is, or B, keep it in the box? I mean, open it up. I mean, if I got it, I'd just open it up right away. I wouldn't even hesitate. Those guys aren't even following me. I've never had that before. They just gave up. I ain't gonna complain. Hell yeah. Well, now that I have some time, well, I always have time here, I'll put on those rings. Why not? I'd open it up, try it out. I've heard the rumbles in them are really cool. I'm curious about how they work, or what they even feel like. I don't know what they're like. Also, is it like comfortable? I would open it up, because you never know if you're even gonna like it or not, right? Because if I don't like the controller, I'm just gonna use the PS4 controller again. So personally, I'd open it. Yeah, go for it. I'm curious about it too. I give it my biggest problem with the PS5 controller is the stick placement. I hated that too. In fact, when I started playing on PS5, I keep mixing up PS4 and 5. When I started playing on the PS4, that was a huge issue. My left thumb would be murdering me after I'd try and run a very basic train in zombies, because I played a lot of zombies when I got it. And then after like a few days, it just felt so much better. And I'm not too sure if it's just because the quality of the sticks were higher, or if I like the placement more. But man, it felt so good to play on after a while. This is terrible, but I'm going in on it anyways. Okay, that worked. But I hated it too. I think the position of the right stick is fine, because that's where all right sticks should be. But the left one took a bit of adjustment. I'm not gonna disagree there. It's weird. And I feel like PlayStation fans are gonna feel the exact same way about the or about the Xbox. They're gonna be like, you know, I don't really like the stick placement on the Xbox, you know? Also, Rob, I will be sure to stretch after I make it through Fair and Keep. Thank you for redeeming the channel points, and welcome, by the way. How are you doing? Unless you just want to lurk, then hope you're doing well. And thank you for the lurk. I now have a lurk command, by the way, guys. And a shout-out command, finally. Because I was like, I'm gonna figure out how these work, and then I just saw that there was a button that just literally says, make a shout-out command. I'm like, perfect. So I just use that. I'm very basic whenever it comes down to these things, and very lazy as well. Why isn't anything attracting to me right now? Those two guys lost my attention. There was some other thing that lost my attention. That slug lost my attention. I don't know what's up with this run. Feels kind of weird to play through. Just a bit. But I am not going to complain. I like it. Alright, also I'm going to stretch here for Rob. I just rest before I do. Okay. Thank you for getting my fat ass up. Ooh, this one actually feels good. And I don't know why, because I haven't not been sitting down for long. That's not good. Alright. There's my squeaky chair to top it all off. Sorry for taking a while to get the type off Dan box. Don't worry. Or tape off. Don't worry. I'm doing a no-hit run. I'm kind of doing my own thing too. There's no rush here. Homer bone. Fire bone. What kind of shows do you guys like watching? I don't know why. I kind of thought about that question a few days ago. I'm like, I don't ask people enough about what shows they like. I don't know what to do. I want to watch, I want to play Watch Dogs, but I also want to wait for the Series X to play the best. Honestly, personally, I would wait, but that's up to you, because I'm waiting on a lot of stuff right now. I'm waiting to play a lot of games that I want to play right now. I'm waiting to play Crash 4, because I bought that. I wanted to play Crash 4, but I don't want to play it on my PlayStation, because it'll be trash. I'm waiting to play God of War. I've been waiting to play that game for like years. I'm waiting to play Bloodborne on a consistent 30 frames, so whenever I kill, what's her name, Vicar Amelia, my PlayStation doesn't sound like it's fucking NASA's rocket about to go to Mars. And the game doesn't look like one of those little virtual slideshows, like one of those little picture frame slideshows that your grandma has. You know, I actually want to look at it. Update box has been opened. GG, everybody wish him a GG. He opened up the box. Good for him. Man, that fucking guy is never gonna turn counterclockwise, man. He's never gonna do it. Like, ever. Or maybe you could play a bit of Watch Dogs now, like just a tiny bit, and then when you get the Series X, then appreciate the new looking style game that it is, and just like say, hey, the old one was so much worse, and now it looks so much cooler, and then you'll like it more. I always miss this last guy with this firebomb. Hey, I got him there. I have all content, or no, all content. Assassin's Creed Valhalla downloaded, so all I have to do is put the disc in and play it November 10th. Yeah, there you go. November 10th is when that thing's coming out? I thought it was like the 11th. Or like 13th. I thought it was after, or just like a day before the PlayStation 5. I have many games pre-ordered. You see, I have to pay my second semester dorm fee. And it's a lot of money. So I'm trying to balance that out with like the PS5. I can afford both. It's just, will I have enough like in my savings? Because I also want to save a little bit. Obviously. And so I'm trying to balance all that out right now. I'm gonna get the PS5 and pay, obviously, my dorm fee at the same time. It's just, am I going to be able to buy more games that I want to play? Cyberpunk is never... No, it's not. And if it does, it's not going to be on our lifetime. I saw Donkey make a joke about it. He's like, you know, it's great to be excited over games if the games are even going to come out when you're alive. And I'm like, that's so fucking true. Let's announce this game in 2012 and keep on delaying it until the end of 2020. Just like a good game company would. It'll be out in 2077? No, it'll probably get delayed. It'll probably be delayed till like 2078, and then they'd have to make a whole new game. Be like, shit, this was made to be futuristic, and now it's in the past. Shit, you know? Cyberpunk 2077. It's a game I genuinely like. Am curious about what it's going to be like. I'm not going to get it on launch, but I'm curious about the reviews overall. If the game is going to have good reviews, I'll probably buy it. If it's not, I just won't. That's my stance on Cyberpunk right now. I don't really have any high hopes for games anymore. I still get excited for them, but I don't get any high hopes. Like, I'm not gonna play the Demon Souls thing and say this is gonna be the greatest game ever made or the greatest remake. I'm just gonna go into it as a game I'm excited to try out. Controller's out of the box, boys. Okay, let's go. Is it gonna give you, like, fucking... Is it gonna give you the coronavirus? Be careful. I've been watching some anime because I got free 2-month subscription on Game Pass. Funimation. See, I know about a lot of like anime subscriptions because my friends don't shut up about them, but I never heard about that one. What have you been watching? Do you like it? I don't have anything against people that watch anime, but I think a lot of people that not a lot of people. I'm just going off of my friend, really. So ignore this part whenever I say a lot of people. But like whenever he watches anime, though, I always notice he doesn't really watch it because it's anime. He watches it because there's big titties. Like actually, though, I'm not kidding. And I'm like, you're not really watching the show. You're just pretty much watching porn at this point. But okay, you know, you enjoy it. I ain't gonna stop you. This controller is way heavier than the PS4 right away. Way heavier. This thing doesn't weigh that much. Holding one right now. It doesn't feel that heavy, so... Ah, man, I really wish I had my Xbox controller to compare. I used to have it. I don't really... I think I just got rid of it when I sold it. Okay. Heavier. Yeah, I'm gonna do comparisons myself, too. For a little while. Hentai is free. Exactly, hentai is free. I don't know why you're watching it on there. There's probably just more of a story behind each of them. It's a bit awkward, but I'll get used to this thing. Yeah. Well, the thing about anime though is there's also some animes that are just made to be cool. Like there's Berserk, which Dark Souls takes a lot from Berserk, actually. I've been told. And I do... No, it is true, actually. There's, like, Naruto. There's, like, Dragon Ball, you know? Those are, like, the cool animes. I wouldn't mind watching those. But, I mean, like, there's also, like, those crazy weird ones. I'm going super late on this, but okay. The shoulder buttons are bigger? Yeah, I actually did know that. Well, I guess I'm not getting that. I don't know why I tried to do that in a different way than usual. I thought I'd give it a shot. Hey, bud, how's it going? You don't have to hit me if you don't want to. Yeah, he didn't want to. He was feeling generous. Alright, I'm gonna be... Do you mean like the triggers when you say that? The shoulder buttons? Or do you mean like the grip? Oh, come on, why'd you have to hit him? Son of a bitch. Ooh, that was close. This is the bad Abyss Watcher. Well, at least he has less HP. Oh yeah, now the DualSense feature are gonna be used like in 3 games and never again. Yeah, actually, I can see that. Soda buttons is in... Oh, yeah, so the triggers, basically. I just like the touchpad of the PS4. Yeah, the touchpad is kind of useless. I mean, it's nice for, like, menuing and stuff, but, like, you're never going to use it for that. Unless you're playing DS2 for some reason, because it's DS2. DS2, that's how you go into the pause menu. I just thought, how on earth did he get staggered by that? It saved me, I'm not going to complain there. I'm just confused, I've never seen that before. No, I feel like it's... The Nintendo Switch also had, like, a cool feature with, like, the controller vibrations. Like, you could be able to tell how many objects are, like, in a can if you just shake the controller. But it's never been used, ever. But I kind of wish it does, because I want to see how it works. Taro, you're routing out DS2. Don't even bring that up. You're high. Get off marijuana. That was pretty funny. That's a good little inside joke. Ooh, that's good. DS2 best game? Get out of here, Silver. I will ban you. Obviously, people are entitled to like whatever Dark Souls they like, but you're wrong. I feel kind of bad if I ever say that, if people, like, don't get the joke. Because, like, I've had people, like, actually get upset with me. I'm like, I'm just kidding, bro. I don't sound like it, though. I don't sound like it. Haven't played in a few days? Oh, okay. You're starting to sin a little bit less. Your sin meter is going down. That was actually a really good phase 2 as well. DS1 and 3 are your favorites? DS1 is my favorite, and DS3 is my second favorite, so, yeah. There you go. Mine too. Now, if we're including Sekiro, I'd say Sekiro is probably my third favorite game. Then Bloodborne, then DS2. And I really did not like Bloodborne that much. And Demon's Souls, I haven't played enough. Free fave, I'd say Bloodborne. Yeah, no, 3 is not my favorite, though. Bloodborne, I really did not like Bloodborne that much. I thought it was good enough for me to finish it. I beat it. And I'm beating it again with all the content. It's just, it has some issues that I'm not a big fan of. Like, cough cough, everything in the late game one-shots you. That's stupid and it's annoying. Like, a lot of the late game enemies just kill you within a couple shots. It's just annoying. Like, you can get stagger locked by them. Oh, it's so stupid. Other than that, I think it's fun. I think some of the bosses could also be better. Now, I haven't fought all the bosses yet to judge. Bloodborne, yeah, if it gets 60 frames, it's gonna go higher. Because Bloodborne, okay, not gonna lie, right? It's a game that you can totally play on 30. It's just, 60 is kind of a new standard now. And why wouldn't you? I don't really want to hit this. It's okay, because that guy likes to get triggered. You know, it's kind of a new industry standard, in my opinion. So why not go for the 60 frames? Now, if they ever make a Bloodborne remaster, that'll be really game-changing. Oh, this is gonna... Okay. I picked it up a little bit late. Surprised that didn't hit me. Yeah, at this point in the run, if I get hit by anything, I'll just keep it going. Unless I can't recover from it. Never played Sekiro, never will. It doesn't interest me. It never interested me either. In fact, it never has. But I wanted to try it because it was by From Software, and I started liking the Souls games. And holy hell. Or Sekiro, as some people say too. It's way better than I thought it was. It's... People always make it sound like the hardest game ever made. It's not the hardest game at all until the last fucking boss. Depending on the ending that you do. If you do, like, Shura, it's probably not that bad. If you do Immortal Severance, that boss is so fucking hard. I don't even know where to begin. Sword Saint Ishin was so hard. The game never got hard until him. It was difficult. It was about the same difficulty as a first time playing through a Dark Souls game. But that last boss just made it hell. It was great though. And I loved every second of it. I have a whole stream of me learning the entire fight. One of the most fun, probably in my opinion, one of the best bosses in gaming history. And I have not fought Enter Sword Saint, so don't ask me that one. I know Sekiro has a lot of stealth. Hold on. I don't know how the fuck up stealth. Okay. Sekiro has a lot of stealth, but I never played it stealth at all. You don't have to play it stealth. See, there's not a lot of variety in how to play in that game. Like, there's no like magic. You're stuck to playing aggressively. But is many different ways to approach areas. Like, you can approach an area stealthy, take out all the enemies with like fatal blows, or you could just fucking bum rush them all and just die. Or if you're good, you can actually beat them, but that's where they did well in that game. And Sekiro fit my playstyle, so I didn't find it that lacking, but it's because that's my playstyle in Dark Souls. So I can see why the people that like playing with magic and stuff didn't like it. I never played with magic before in Souls, ever. I only used pyromancy once, just for fun. Now, I think magic, if you build it up right, is super OP, too. And I would not mind trying out a Miracle-only no-hit someday on DS1. Because DS1, the miracles are... not miracle, sorcery. I think the sorceries in that game would be sick to figure out, you know? Goodbye, Wolnir. I actually tried to stealth in Crisis Remastered on Xbox. Lasted 3 seconds. I think you were when you first came in my chat, I think you were talking about stealthy games and why you're not good at them. Like, we were talking about Metal Gear, I think. Or somebody else was, but I think it was you. And no, I kind of feel you there. I'm not actually a massive fan of stealthy games. In Sekiro, you don't have to play stealth, though. The game gives you the option to, and you totally could in most of the areas, but you don't have to. That's what I liked about it. Is for people like you and me, if we're not very good at stealth, we don't have to. Hello, ODK. Also, do you guys, I can almost guarantee you guys do, but do you guys ever go through weird phases on of your life and you just watch a shit ton of YouTube videos about it? It's weird. I go through them all the time. The one skeleton is not chasing me yet. You gonna chase me? I'm just gonna go. You guys ever like get weird phases though, and then you just watch a fuck ton of YouTube about them? Watch YouTube a lot. I do too, but like, you ever go through like phases in your life and you just watch like, not even phases as in like a hobby, but phases as in watching just like a certain type of video only? Because right now I'm going through 2. Sometimes I get down to weird Reddit on YouTube. Oh, yeah. I do that. I used to go through that too, actually. But, like, you just watch like a text-to-speech bot, like read Reddit posts, that kind of thing. I've seen those. I'm gonna bother Hemp. Oh, I missed him. Yeah, so I've been watching a lot of animation stuff, and I don't know why. I don't know. I just like them. Like, not like animating, like, tutorials or anything. Like, odd ones out in Jaden animations and stuff. Just like people just telling stories, but like animations. And blacksmithing for some reason. Like forging as well. I like those. I think it's cool. I saw these guys make a saw cleaver and it looked really good. But I already know I'm gonna drop those very, very, very fast. Oh, excuse me. Also, I've been kind of picking up the whole Rubik's Cube thing again. I did a lot of solves earlier today, and I had a blast, actually. I might get back into that. I got, like, 3 sub-20 solves. So I might try those out again, just for fun. I want to record me doing solves. I have one on Twitter. Just one, though. And it was a couple months ago. On back, I watched something where you pour liquid metal into an ant hole. Oh, yeah, I've seen those too. Yeah, and then you, like, get to see the ant tunnels that they make. Those are really cool too, actually. I never watched a lot of videos on them. I just see, like, an occasional post about them, but I think they're cool, actually. They pour, like, molten down, like, an occasion, like, sorry, down, like, an old abandoned ant hole. I think those are cool. As well. I should have practiced Dancer, because I had to completely relearn Dancer the other night. Thank you, Korak, by the way, for teaching me Dancer again. I don't know why, I just forgot Dancer one day. And Korak just carried my ass. What am I doing? I want this one. But yeah, no, I've been like into watching animation stuff. Actually, a bit of graphic design stuff as well. But I've always liked that stuff. So I forgot the name of this one YouTuber, but he's really good at like Photoshop and stuff. Oh, it's so entertaining to watch him. Fuck, what is his name? He has a really good Instagram page as well. He like recreates like movie logos and posters and TV shows. He recreated the Mandalorian Season 2's poster. It looks so much better. I really wish I could remember his name. I'll probably be able to find it here in a minute. While we wait for this fucking worm to die. His name is Benny Productions. Look up Benny Productions Mandalorian Season 2 poster. It looks so much cooler. Or just look up Benny Productions. He has like a whole video of him making it and talking about it. I'm just making sure that was the third one, because last time I thought it was the third one, I got hit. 1, 2, 3. I want to also get the shield one on it. I don't think I've ever been hit here other than that one archer. Like when I thought I heard 3 arrows, but I really just heard 2. I think that was the only time I've ever gotten hit in Smoldering. I like this strat. Good. Yeah, Benny Productions though, he's got some really good Photoshop videos. They're so fun to watch. I don't know why. I just love them. I've always liked Photoshop. I really wish I was good at it, but I'm just not a creative person to like think of that kind of stuff. I can't do it. I don't have a creative mind. I really wish I did though. I think being good at any sort of art form would be really nice. Excuse me. There's no way it's already... No, okay, it's almost an hour in. I have a somewhat creative mind. I can come up with a cool character or something like D&D, which I want to play. I never played D&D, so I don't really know how that one works, but like, I've always thought about an idea of like making up cool characters. And I think I can think of cool like gimmicks to them, but I can't draw though, or make that character come to life. And I really wish I could. But like, I've come up with like cool gimmick ideas. I used to come up with like operator ideas for Siege. That was actually a lot of fun doing that. I thought of a cool one. I forgot her name. I named her Joy, I think. Because operators in that game had the stupidest names. It was like I don't know if anybody's played Rainbow Six, but she had like this, I came up with like an idea where she would throw a drone that would like heal people. Kind of like a Twitch drone. You could shoot at like your teammates and heal them. But it's really loud and big, but it heals a lot. But the enemies can see it and hear it easily. You've been watching Critical Roleplay D&D lately? How's that? I saw Shroud playing D&D today. I don't watch Shroud at all, I just saw he was playing it. I think Shroud's actually a really cool guy. I should watch him more. And he's like fucking crazy at every video game he touches. I am going to mess this up. So get me out of here. Hey doggy, how's it going? I missed one attack on you. That means I gotta run away. I never actually had it backfire that hard before. That's okay though, it's pretty easy to recover from. Should be gone now, yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard Shroud is a really good guy too. Shroud's just a nice guy who is just absurdly good at video games. Why can I not kill this guy today? What is going on with me? I always do that strat, and I never have issues with it. You guys always see me do it. I think I'm running away too far, or I'm like attacking too early. Let me try that out. Attacking just a tiny bit later. I'm also missing the second dude. I'm missing both dudes. That one was good. There we go. There we go. Ignore that. That was terrible. Everything before that was awful. Yeah, I like Shroud. I think he's a cool guy. And his chat is just the biggest fucking meme. That's why I love him. You know? Overall's a bunch of video game voice actors that are playing D&D. It's hosted by Matt Mercer. There's Laura Bailey. I don't know voice actor names. Who did they voice? I might be able to know that one. I think voice actors like doing something all together is awesome. I know a lot of the Overwatch voice actors play Overwatch and like talk with people in Overwatch in the character's voice and freak them out. I think that's hilarious. I kinda wish more people did it. You know what I mean? I remember Genji was just talking to random people. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Is the female Troy Baker? She's in every video game ever. Okay, maybe then. I do know it. That's also Rotten Pine. I always do a double check before I start the fight, because I've done that a lot. Okay, I'm gonna need to really focus here, because I have been messing up this fight a lot lately. GG. That almost went bad. She did like one little slap attack, but I just barely reacted to it. Tarot. Actually, everybody probably saw the slap. That was still good though. It worked. What games have you played in the past that isn't Dark Souls? I'll tell you, Fleury barely is in it. Okay. Ori 1, Ori 2. Okay, that's about it. No, I've played a ton of games. Most of the games that I've ever played, though, were like all, think of it as GGs as well. Most of the games that I've ever played was like competitive games, though. So, I played a lot of Overwatch, played a lot of Counter-Strike, played quite a bit of Siege, but I never really liked it actually that much. But in terms of games that like aren't like that, I played Ori, Detroit Become Human a lot. What else? I can't really think of everything right now. Actually, a fuck ton of Guitar Hero, but I don't believe she'd be in any of those games. What else have I played? But the Firewatch is a good one. Single player games? Yeah, I don't play a lot of single player games. I'm trying to think of everyone that I've played. I haven't played many. I can probably count them all on my hands. I'm just trying to think of everyone though. I wanted to play Hellblade. I might do that soon. I've owned it for a while now. I never bought it though. My friend just gave me it. I started Uncharted. I haven't fully played through it yet. What else? See, it's one of those questions I can't really think about. Like, there has been a lot more. Hellblade, yeah, I've heard Hellblade is good though. I wanted to try it. I've owned it for a little while now. I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of single player games that people adore that I hate. Cough, cough, Breath of the Wild, and The Witcher 3. So if she's in any of those, I'm not gonna know it. Skyrim? No, I never played Skyrim. I don't like Skyrim. Fallout 4 I played a little bit of. Not a lot, but a little bit. Fallout New Vegas, a tiny bit. I didn't play many of the Bethesda games. The only Bethesda games I played all the way through were Doom and Prey. That was it. Witcher 3 is... No, I hate that game. It's so weird. I'm gonna give it another chance. I think I was just having an off day, but like, the gameplay felt so clunky. I gave it 3 days though. Like, the combat just did not feel right. I don't know. I did not like The Witcher 3. Hey, Xander, you agree? Haha, yeah, I didn't like it that much. Now, whenever I say overrated, though, I still think that they're good. It's just not as good as people make it sound. They're floating. But, I don't like The Witcher 3. Xander, you know a shit ton of games. Xander, can you name me games that I've played through? Because I just can't remember any. But I know you know a couple games that I'd have. Oh, Outlast. I played through Outlast. I like that game a lot, actually. Well, because whenever... Yeah, the combat does take some getting used to, but whenever I go into a game like The Witcher, I want a story. I don't want to learn advanced combat system. I don't care to. Okay, if I wanted to learn advanced combat, I'd play Tekken. Which has extremely advanced combat. Also, how you doing tonight, Xander? It's been a bit. Yeah, I can think of many. I don't play a shit ton of single-player games. How about you? Oh, Halo. I played a lot of Halo as well. Mostly the single-player, though. I didn't care that much for the online in Halo. I thought it was okay, but not for me. Titanfall, that's right. Yeah, Titanfall. I never played 1, though. I only played 2. Gears of War? No, I didn't play Gears of War. I love... No, sorry. Not Gears of War. I was gonna say I love the soundtrack in Gears of War, but I actually love the soundtrack in Mass Effect. I never played that game either, but I've heard it before. It sounds really good. Yeah, if you just list up a bunch of games that just list me games that they're in. And I can just tell you that if I played them or not. I actually played a lot of Advanced Warfare. Everybody hated that game, but I really liked it. And everybody who hated it, I mean, their opinions are kind of valid, but I liked it. Yeah, Laura Bailey. Yeah, I'm more of a multiplayer guy, personally. I waited up there way too long. I like multiplayer games a lot. But the Advanced Warfare campaign was really good. In fact, it's probably one of my favorite COD campaigns. It's up there with Modern Warfare 2 and probably Black Ops 2. I never played many of the multiplayers, though, in that game. Can't think of much campaign. Yeah, I can't think of much either. I think we played a Castle... Oh, yeah, I loved Castle Crashers. Yeah, that game was awesome. I like Castle Crashers. That game was really, really fun. Yeah, we played that. And if you did not main the fire guy, you're wrong. Just saying that. Nah, the ice guy was really good, too. I got them all maxed out anyways on PC. I know one person that played the poison guy. They weren't very good. Green is the best. I mean, Green is cool. I think he's got some cool attacks. But the only experience that I have with Green is just one of my friends on Xbox just not playing very well. Green is cool, but Fire is my main. Ooh, Battle Block Theater. Same developers, really good game. I love the satire in that game. I like games with just really cheesy jokes. They're so fun. Ooh, Portal 1 and 2, my two favorite games of all time as well. Obviously. I don't know why I couldn't think about Portal. I never did either, but I really enjoyed it. It's not, okay, Battle Block is a game that's really fun for a few hours, and then after a while, it's just kind of annoying. But it's still really fun. I never beat it either. I came close to beating it, I just never got around to actually finishing it. Start to finish. That could be a fun stream, though. Maybe someday. Hey, buddy, do you not want to attack me? I'll take it. Don't like you. Yeah, I think Battle Block was a fun, goofy game, though. I think Portal 1 was really good. I'm only more biased to Portal 1, though, because I know it very well, and it was like, the game that really got me invested in gaming. But Portal 2 was also quite the masterpiece. I never really played much of Half-Life, but I've heard nothing but good. Except whenever I try and play them, they just didn't really age that well. I didn't mind Half-Life 2, but Half-Life 1 had some rough around the edges parts. I just got a message. I think I want to play through Half-Life, though. It seems like a game. Fallout New Vegas, Persona 4, Saints Row, Halo 4, Halo 5, ME3, Bioshock Infinite, DA1, Uncharted, Batman, Gears, Last of Us Part 2. Have I ever played through Borderlands? I own all of them except for 3, but not all the way through. Yeah, no, Borderlands has good writing, too. I went to the Borderlands 3 reveal, and they gave everybody psycho masks, and it was really cool. Except I didn't play the game, I was just there because my friend wanted to watch it. But I think the writing in that game is great. I think Claptrap has got some good lines. Yeah, Keek. Yeah, it was Keek. Literally, the guy that was at the event is in chat right now. It was Mango Stinko. We were together watching the Borderlands 3 thing. He's been trying to get me to play forever, and you know, eventually I probably will. Because I really like Destiny, and that's just the kind of game Borderlands kind of lies into. It was a pretty good reveal. I enjoyed it. As a guy who didn't play it much, I found it quite entertaining still. They did well at keeping it good. How you doing, Keegan? Don't try and get 0 damage, Nick. Okay. I've been doing that more. I've been getting better with that. Not trying to get the 0 damage drop. Because you need RTSR here. Okay. Okay? That's good. I was at my parents' house the entire week. Or the entire weekend, I should say. And, I thought I was only going to be there for like a night, so I didn't bring anything. I brought my phone. Or, sorry, I didn't even bring my phone. And then I was like, yeah, let's do this. And then my parents were like, hey, we need you for like 2 days. I'm like, fuck. So it was very boring. But we still had fun. So yeah, I haven't been on for a while. I was talking with Ross earlier. But I don't really think he was feeling it, because he left really soon after. Which is fair, I sometimes get those kind of mood swings as well. Sometimes I just don't feel it. Okay, okay, Sage hit me the other day. Let's see if Sage will do it again. I was being dumb, though, on Sage. It was my fault. Sage was kind of being a bitch, though, in my defense. She just kept spamming crystals. Never really gave me the best opportunity. Not gonna lie, I thought she was gonna commit to the attack. At least I know second phase. I thought she poised through the attack. That's why I actually rolled, if anybody wondered there. But now I know that. Now I know that, so I don't really care. It's good, I still got it. GG. It was epic fail. Oh, I didn't finish reading. I thought it was entertaining. They even announced Risk of Rain 2 there, which is also a really fun game. I like that game. That's a good game. Oh yeah, also, so over in that message, by the way, I didn't even answer this. I've played a little bit of New Vegas, a little bit of, Halo 4. Actually, I played a decent bit of Halo 4. Never touched 5. That's about it. I never touched any of those other games. Just as an FYI. But that's still a lot of work. So good for them. The list is big. Is that all of them, or are we just too lazy and just sent like just a compiled list of the more popular ones? Oh, excuse me. I usually don't hit this, but I'm gonna hit it for safety reasons. Even though, if I get hit here, there's no recovering. Not gonna rest at it though. I just picked out ones I played or want to play. Oh, okay. Yeah, if the list is that big, then don't bother sending the whole thing. I imagine. I believe you. I'm just saying, I don't know voice actors that well. In anything. I don't watch movies, I don't like movies, so I don't know any in that game either. And like, movies and TV shows. I know a couple TV show characters, but not many. I know like Ed Helms. There's a lot more. I don't know why. Ed Helms just popped in my head right away. Don't ask. I don't know why. Steve Carell. I'm just naming off the Office cast. John Krasinski. Who else was on The Office? I forgot the name of like all the cast. I don't know. Creed Pratton, that's his actual name, I think. Here, I need the focus. Definitely bothered that guy. Never seen The Office? I think it's... Trying to think of how to describe it here. It's not for everybody, I'll say that. That was good. I think The Office's humor is definitely not for everybody. I liked it, but the first few seasons are quite the experience. Yeah, US. The UK one, I'm gonna be honest, did not age that well. I got really bored watching that one. Watched a couple episodes and yeah, it did not age that well. The US one is much better. It's just a better cast. It's a little bit more entertaining it's a little bit more like more newer. It aged a lot better. I imagine for the time though. The Office died with Steve Carell. Yeah, I kind of agree. The only good thing that happened after Steve Carell was like, I mean, did you watch all of it, Taro? I liked it when Andy took over. Actually, that's very unpopular, but I actually really liked that. Nobody liked it when Will Ferrell took over, though. That was the weirdest. It was only in for like 2 episodes, though. It's pretty funny. Only the UK show that made you laugh was Father Ted. I don't know what that is, actually. Sounds pretty good, though. Actually, I'm really surprised I got full HP from that. Father Ted. I know the movie Ted. And Irish or Scottish TV show was hilarious. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of... I watch a lot of TV, actually. But, like, not a lot, actually. But I watch... I watch goofy stuff, though. I don't watch anything serious. I hate serious shows so much. Because I just get lost. And the point for me to watch a show is just to lay back, not focus, and just laugh at dumb shit. That's all I do. I don't like watching anything serious. At all. I don't mind if a show starts, like, as a comedy and then gets a bit serious. But, like, I don't like a show that's serious constantly, because then I just get bored and lost and don't really care to figure out or catch up. So I only really watch comedies. Same thing for movies. In fact, I really don't like movies. I just get bored of them. I can't commit a lot of time to a movie. You know? Alright, chat. I'm gonna need to really focus, because Deacons, for some reason, is an issue for me. So I'll be back. Oh god. Camera's being stupid. 2. Three. No, that was not 3. Teleported just at the right time. Unless it was 3. Tell me if it was 3 or not. I did not see the health bar move though. So 3. Oh my god. Ugh. Every time it's the best RNG I can get, that happens. Actually, that's pretty good too. 4. Nope, okay, it was not. Well, maybe it was and it just didn't do anything cool. Oh, whoa. Just one little guy. I like that. That's nice. GG. That was super lucky. GG indeed. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with chat here after I teleport. And Irish or Scottish TV show is hilarious. I think it's the Irish. It's about a house full of 3 Catholic priests, and it was funny as fuck. I wish they'd do more episodes. But there's a few things. One, the guy who played the main character, Ted, died in a car accident. Oh, excuse me. That's sad. 2, some jokes on the show has, Oh, so thank you for the GGs, Taro. Has on, will not fly today. Well, I mean, those are the best kinds of shows, though. The shows with jokes that will not fly today. Those are the best. Okay, boys. As long as I don't panic, this is usually the part of the game that I'm really consistent with. There's only one part that's a little bit Monka every time, and it's the skulls going up to Irithel, or going up to Pontiff, because for some reason I used to be perfectly fine at it until I didn't make it there for 2 weeks. So as long as I don't panic and don't think about it that much, this should be potentially a new PB of 1 or a complete no-hit. But that's why I'm saying a PB of 1 or even tied PB, because I don't want to get my hopes up. You never want to get attached to runs. That's one of the biggest tips I could share with anybody wanting to get into no-hit runs. Never get attached to runs. Like I do. I do sometimes, and it's not very good. Because then when you lose it, you're going to be devastated. That visits another father's house. Turns out he has a lot of, how do I say this without getting in trouble? Yahtzee items. Or Yazzie items. Jesus Christ. That's pretty funny. See, I'm a huge fan of offensive jokes, alright? I love them, alright? I love them. But people on the internet now you have to be really careful now. Because people on the internet now, it's not that they can't take a joke, it's just they're more sensitive just because it's more accessible. And especially right now. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think, you know, like people always say you shouldn't be on the internet if you can't take a joke. I honestly agree and disagree with that. Because I think anybody should be allowed on. And you're allowed to defend your reasoning for, like, getting offended at something. But at the same time, you also got to remember, a lot of these people are just kidding. Not made to be taken seriously the slightest bit. But some people just don't have that skill. And that's okay. That's why streamers exist for, like, those kinds of people, and other streamers exist for the other kinds of people. Hoping that this guy doesn't hate me. We're good. Usually does whenever he's that split. People dig. Okay, yeah, no, I find that stuff stupid. Like, let me finish reading it. But people dig 5 years in the past to find one questionable tweet that can cancel you. Exactly. I think that kind of stuff is ridiculous because the internet was a different place back then. It was a much different place back then. Nobody really cared. Like, and I can prove it too. Look up Modern Warfare 2 voice chat lobbies. It's filled with those people. But they don't care. They're just having a like a knee slapping, laid back, good old time. Nobody cared. Nobody was threatening to sue you or cancel you. It's great. You know? And, like, people kind of need to understand it's kind of a different time now. Now, I don't... one of my rules is don't talk about politics, but I will for a second here. I think it's a little bit different whenever it comes down to, like... You know, like, politicians and stuff. Like, I think they were, like, digging up stuff on Trudeau. But, like, him doing the whole, like, racist blackface thing. I mean, that's a hard one to talk about. And I'm probably not going to talk about my opinion on that. Because it doesn't matter what I say, it'll offend somebody. But for politicians, I think the rule is slightly different. Hold up, I'll read that long message in a moment. Kids today wouldn't survive in Modern Warfare. I love that meme, because it's so true. Like, these kids today could never survive, like, 2 seconds in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. And then you just hear, like, these guys bitching about riot shields and stuff. It's so true. It's so fucking true. It's unbelievable how true it is. And I find them hilarious. I never was one of those guys. I just liked listening to them more than playing the game. It was great, especially in Black Ops 2. Because everybody would try and trick shot, like in free-for-all for last kill. Everybody would try and trick shot. I'd just be that asshole using the AN-94, just killing everybody, not trying, just to piss people off. Oh, it's the best. It's the funniest thing. I still enjoy bothering people in video games. Hey Argyle, how you doing? Thank you for the resub. Welcome back, and thank you for the cat jams. Welcome back, kitty. Meow. Thank you. How you doing, Argyle? We're talking about... Oh, Argyle, this is the perfect time for you to join. We're talking about how kids today could never survive in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I'll read that here in a moment. I almost forgot. Power key. I always fear I'm gonna accidentally hit the bumper, like, and kill a firekeeper. Have you guys ever feared that? Or, like, you're gonna kill Andre or something by accident? I'll stretch here when I homeward bone out. Speaking of which... I thought video games were supposed to make kids more violent, but every kid I fight loses badly. Fucking Christ. I remember I saw Happy Hob was telling a story. Happy Hob is a streamer, Argyle, if you don't know. He was telling a story about how, like, he was trying to break up, like, a bar fight or something. And somebody's daughter didn't like that. And she was really young. And so she punched Hob and gave him a black eye. Also, I'm gonna stretch here as well. Thank you for getting my fat ass up. And so Hob was saying, guys, don't tell me I got beat up by a girl. I couldn't fight back. And then somebody in this chat just goes, Hobbs gonna go to the McDonald's play area to train. Oh, I love that. That was so good. There we go. So I ate my dinner and now my headache is weirdly disappearing. Yeah, sometimes headaches are caused from dehydration or food or just being hungry. I've noticed too. Okay, let me read that long message as well. To do the thing. He takes a lampshade in his head. What has I to make? Oh Jesus! They get offended. Whole episode is Ted trying to make up, he's trying to make up for an offensive joke that he made. That's pretty good. Yeah, they can be caused by hunger and dehydration. I've learned a lot about headaches because I still get these actually. But I get these random moments where I just get like the worst headaches from doing the easiest things for weeks. Like, and they'd be bad and they would linger throughout the entire day. I could get up out of my chair and use the bathroom and just get a migraine out of nowhere. Or I could go up a flight of stairs and then just get the most pounding headache in the world. And it would be like that for a couple weeks. Being too hot, being too cold would cause headaches as well. Laying down, like turning in my bed, would give me a headache as well whenever I'm asleep. And I still get those. It's bad. I don't know why it happens. If I had to guess, I think it's from like air pressure or something. It's the only thing I can think of. Want a bit more of that. That is the only thing I can think of what it could possibly somehow be. Because nothing else will make sense. Yeah, let's hope that the Pontiff run is not hard at all. And it's nice to me. Because I'm on a good run. Also, how's it going, Argyle? I haven't been online for 3 days, and it feels weird. Did my review of the PS5 controller say anything to you? I didn't know about its weight, so... got Phasmophobia, it's pretty fun. I was debating on getting it, but you know me and my horror game experience. I can't play them very much. I played Resident Evil 2, though. That game was actually a blast. Not that scary, though, but it's pretty fun. I liked it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a save stay here, because I could not be bothered to run through here if I lose a run. Again. Am I not tabbed back in? I wish I could use the controller, but until I get my PS5. Well, you can use it on the PC. You could use it on the PlayStation 4 or 3. And I think the Xbox also allows you to. I remember they were talking about that and people started booing them. It was pretty funny. Yeah, this part needs a little bit of focus, so I'll be back. There we go. Now let's hope that the Pontiff Knight likes me. Sorry, and doesn't. Hope she does like me, and Pontiff likes me. Oh, she gave me the bad RNG, but I still reacted properly. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. That only happened to me one time. Ever. GG. Fuck Nightbot. That's the first fuck Nightbot we've had tonight. Argyle, you are the best at making him mad. You know, he used to be fine with you. You used to be built different, as you said. But now he's like, he kind of figured out your secret, and he doesn't like you anymore. Fuck Nightbot. All my homies hate Nightbot. Exactly, bro. We all hate Nightbot. All of us in chat. We all hate Nightbot. I want to hear it. We all hate Nightbot. Because fuck Nightbot. This is the only chat we're allowed to bully Nightbot in. Average Dixie Micro. The Bible Thump. Lately, this archer has been very close to hitting me as well, so I'm going to be a little bit cautious of him as well. That almost backfired badly. That's okay. We're okay. Okay, chat? Don't worry. We're fine. That archer has only hit me one time. It was on a hitless run too, but that archer's only hit me one time. And ever since then, I've never figured out really how to properly get by him. So I just kind of hope it doesn't happen every time. I know Nico does it in a good way, though, that I need to check out. Because I also don't want to trigger off the one night, you know? That's like... just there. Around that pillar. Never heard the knight just walk up. I'm really scared now. Oh no, he should be fine. Oh yeah, we're good. GG for that part. Still have a lot of this run to do. I don't know why I'm getting so worked up right now. I think I'm only worked up because I've practiced the late game in this so much and I've done so well in it. Never had any extreme issues with it. I maybe an occasional poke.
You should be prepared to face my wrath.
Suck it? Hey, Slag it. Or, sorry. Hey, Suck it. How's it going? We're on a really good run, so good time for you to sub. Welcome back. You and Argyle both. I'm actually gonna level up a bit. I didn't think of that. I still like it. Did Argyle think of it, or Destined, or somebody? What was it gonna do here? I always forgot. This is the best run that I've had on stream in the past few days. I've had a better run though offline. Just one. It was where I got hit the DSA. It was a good run, but I messed up badly. It was a stupid hit that I took, but that was in the past. I've learned from that one. And I'm kind of happy I didn't get it, because I kind of wanted to get it on stream. I want to celebrate this moment with people. You know? Because I have a big speech I'm going to give after I get it. I haven't written it down, I'm just going to improvise as I say it, but it's going to be beautiful. This probably won't kill me, actually. Oh yeah, we're fine. Oh, I still don't have RTSR? Seriously? There we go. Okay, well, let's just hope for the best here. I've already had bad RNG outside of boss fights once, alright? I don't need it again. Okay, we're good there. That guy lately has been an ass. But I hope your night and your weekend has been good, Slackit. I had a good reading week. Aldrich is going down. See, Aldrich is interesting. Aldrich has some weird moments. That's why I'm not too sure right now. He's had his moments in the past. Reading week is just a week off school. It's like a week to catch up on like your studies or your homework. It's just a week off, like a little chill break. All right, let me focus here. In the States too. I don't know if you know that. That was super close. Hello, Aldrich. Yeah, I've got some room. Oh no. Oh. Sometimes you just gotta take risks. GG. Sometimes you just gotta, as I say, this is my quote, all right? Sometimes in life you just gotta say fuck it. GG's. I punished that the slightest bit wrong. I hesitated a bit and I also missed one attack. That did not help either. I actually need a shit ton of souls right here. I'm gonna try and get that and not fuck up here. Thank you for the GGs as well. Sometimes it's just how you gotta play it, man. Those darts were hella scary. You mean the arrows? Yeah, when she was like, oh, sorry, the magic. No, the magic gets me a lot actually. That's why you heard me go, oh no, because I get hit by the magic a lot. But to avoid it, you have to avoid it though, you have to stay close to him the whole time. But with the magic, you can't really stay close to him. Or with the phase 2, you can't really stay close to him with the fire and all, because then the fire AoE will poke you and hit you. So I waited and prayed that he shot arrows when I was close to him. And I would just barely made it in. So GG's there. Now comes the true scariest part of the run. Can I level up 3 times? This right here is the true scariest part of the run. Can I level up 3 times? I can. We are okay. Because if I couldn't, that would be the end of the entire run. Not even joking, it would be. Sorry, by the way, if you ever hear like that, that's me picking up my controller and just always hitting my microphone. What do I need here? So I need that. I forgot to buy some buffs, but that's fine. Do I? Actually, I don't even need skulls, but I'll keep them on just in case. I feel like I'm gonna need something that I always forget, and then I'm gonna put it on last second and clutch it out somehow. Like I sometimes do. Did I get hit there at all? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Time for the little scripted lag spike. As I call it. And now it's time to give half of my viewers a heart attack. Hope you guys don't have heart problems. Yeah, we're okay, don't worry. I'm having a heart attack. Shit. Somebody call our guy on the ambulance. Actually, this gargoyle is pretty rough, so it's not really over yet. Okay, now we're okay. Sometimes that guy can be a dick. He actually kind of was a dick there. I avoided the bad RNG. It's hard to avoid that attack sometimes. I actually almost rolled off of doing it. I'm not too sure if you guys noticed that. We're okay. I actually forgot to buy the buffs, so I'm going back for that. I'm debating if I should do the RTSR drop. I haven't messed it up yet, and it's very consistent. But I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm thinking about it right now. Never messed it up before. And it's very good. Oh, so that's Earth of London. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Why not? If I haven't messed it up once, why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? I know how you can mess it up easily, but I don't really have that issue. I'm gonna do it. I'm having another heart attack. Alright, here's where the look. Here is when I really gotta start really paying attention. So much that I'm gonna turn off the music. GG. I tried to time the little teleport with the fist. Ugh. Think of the GGs. I like how sometimes I still have the buff out here. It's rare, but sometimes you do. You can just play some Phasmophobia? Alright, tell me how it goes. Have fun. Who do you play it with? Just suck it and Destined or something? I might get it someday. I'm just not really a big fan of horror games, you know? Here comes one of the scariest fights, though. It's like a Destined rival. Ah, I see. I could see Storm being, like, very freaked out. I want to hear Storm play a horror game sometime. I think that'd be fun. Or Quill. This is when I'm gonna mute alerts, by the way, guys. So alerts should be muted. Song's gonna go muted because you really gotta listen in this fight. Let me just test to make sure.
Welcome to the bonfire,
nope.
unkindled one.
Sound off. No. There we go. Let me test it one more time. Okay. Sounds are off for now. Because I'm gonna need the focus. It's been a while since I've been here, and I don't really want to mess this up. I'm not very good at this fight, but I'll have confidence. GG. Thank you, Xander, for the GGs. Holy hell, I have a lot of souls that haven't popped. I'm gonna have so many souls, holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna make another save state here, because I could not be bothered to do this all again. In case I get hit. Thought I picked up the key. We're almost to my distance PB, guys. It's been a while. Has been. And this time no dumb bomb strat hits again. Yeah, this time no. You're right. Yeah, thank you so much, Bounty. And sucks about your sleep. I was there last night. I found it hard as fuck to sleep last night. I woke up like every hour. And I woke up like once at 1, and then I woke up at 5, and then I woke up at 1, woke up at 2, woke up at 3, and then 5. And then I just gave up and got up for the day. You know what I mean? It happens. But thank you for the good lucks. I really need them. Especially because I've made it here twice hitless now, and it's been a while, you know? It's been a while, and I kind of want to get my redemption, you know? It's been a while. I think I deserve this run, but that's just my opinion. Oh, wonderful weather we're having, huh? Hey, Blaze, how you doing? I know it was a while ago, Blaze, but congrats on your DS1 run. I remember when I first got that run, it felt fucking amazing. So, congrats again, man. What are you working on now for that? What are you, like, what's your current run? Is it this run? Or are you doing something else? Or are you just not doing no-hit anymore? I'm doing good, though. DS 390%? Hey, same. How many runs have you done? And what's your PB? If you don't mind me asking. There, McSwoozy, holy shit. Holy shit, McSwoozy. I have alerts muted, but this is a great time for you to raid, because here I can, like, you know, chill. Oh my god. Thank you, McSwoozy, and thank you to all the raiders. Thank you, Ballerino, or Ballerino. I'm very bad at reading names, and I'm not very all here right now because of this run, but I appreciate the raid, Swoozy, and I appreciate the chat message. This is, hi guys, my name is Nick. I do no-hit stuff. I've done Dark Souls 1 no-hit, !DS1 chat in the chat if you wanted to see that run. This is the third time that I've made it to Archives no-hit. My distance PB is the second set of Wax Knights. Oh yeah, no, we have a thing for Nightbot here. There you go. Fuck Nightbot. We all bully Nightbot. He's just a simp. He can't do anything about it. He's just a simp. Don't worry about him. He's just mad over a breakup we had 3 years ago. He's still not fully over it yet. But don't worry. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I never had the skull go there. Also, I will be sure to heal. Don't worry, chat. How was your stream, Swoozy? How did your runs go? I was lurking a tiny bit, just a little bit before chat, or just a little bit before I started stream. So I hope your stream went well. Fuck Nightbot again. Yeah, Nightbot's just a simp though. He can't mod or he can't ban anybody. He's just simply a simp. We are past distance PB, boys. Good man, gotta run past Frida. And Demon Princes, holy shit, then died on Aldrich of all things. Aldrich is one of those silent killers, man. Don't stress yourself over that one. Why am I doing that here? Oh yeah, actually, I usually do it here. Nightbot can suck it. I apologize for not reading every message right now. I am extremely nervous. Yeah, this is the farthest that I've gone without a hit though for this run. But hello to everybody. I have alerts muted for obvious reasons right now. But I appreciate the raid. Just focus, we'll be alright. Alright. Thank you for the raid. I'm kind of happy that I don't have the... I don't have, like, a thing where I get more nervous if there's more people watching. I'm just kind of nervous, and I focus more about myself. More than the amount of people watching. Unless it's in real life. In real life, I'm not good with it. But I appreciate the raid, man. It means a lot. And hello to everybody from Swoozy's chat. I need to hear here. Well. Alright, it's just bosses now. Thank you for the follow, Echo. It gives me a heart attack every time to use Xander. How do you think I feel? I'm on a fucking hitless run, man. Also, everybody, happy spooky day. Happy spooky day. Everybody's monkeying over that. That has only failed me twice. That method has only failed me twice, and it was from me messing it up. So, it's pretty consistent. As ridiculously scary as it looks. It is a very good strat, actually. It is strictly bosses from here on out, boys. Now, guys, I usually do phase 1 princes and then cheese phase 2. Do you think I'm able to do that? Do you think I will do it? It's just... You think I might? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cheese phase 2, do phase 1. Yeah, you do the same. See, I used to do both. And I got really consistent at both until I had one bad experience with the orbs. And now I don't. Do it for the I'll do it for the content. Because the Prince's distance PB is still a good distance PB. Also, we got split there. We can touch the darkness within the Firekeeper. That's kind of hype, chat. Not gonna lie. Alright. Craigasm. Okay, so. Do I have everything that we need? I usually use fire bundles, don't make fun of me. Also, thank you to Aldrich. Is a wolf named Sif. I like that one, that's a really cute name. That's a very cute name. That's the darkness within me. Alright, DSA. You know what? This is gonna take a while to set up. Let's put on some music. So yeah, no, this is my first stream after 2 days. Or 3 almost. I was at home for the weekend to visit my parents during Halloween, and my dad told me, he's like, hey, we're gonna pick you up. It's only gonna be about a day. I just need you to help me move some stuff. I'm like, alright, that's fine. So I didn't bring my phone or my laptop or anything. And my dad's like, okay, yeah, we actually need you for 2.5 days. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Love following people because they always say, oh, I like your name. I mean, it's a really cute name. Sif is one of my favorite bosses. People say the fight was boring, but they're stupid. No, I'm just kidding, of course. Also, Pliz Goose is one of the best emotes on Twitch, don't it? Also, I think you were the one that gifted me the sub to him, I think. Bellarino. So thank you for that. I think. It was a name very similar to yours. I love the fight, but no hit me. Okay, no hit no hit Sif is actually really bad because it's complete RNG at that point. Yeah, you were? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. That's the 3rd gifted sub I've been gifted to McSwoozy's channel. If anybody that was from my stream that's somehow not following McSwoozy, 1, what the fuck are you doing? And 2, Yeah, Sif was RNG for no hit, yeah. Because he does a hop, and his hop can stagger you, and the hop can just the hop can like jump around you in a way that you can't even avoid it. Like, it's nearly impossible to. So yeah, it's RNG. I don't have a lot of bad RNG with Sif though. Okay, I'm sorry if you guys like the music, but you understand. Alright, cool.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. GG. We're off to Cinder, boys. Easy fucking fight. Not gonna lie though, he had that one teleport at the start that really freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie. He had that one teleport where like he teleported to like the left, but he didn't do anything. He just kind of walked on his knees. That actually kind of freaked me out. We're going to Gwyn. Fuck Gwyn, dude. We gotta parry him. Nah. The first time I made it to Gwyn, I actually thought I'd mess him up, but no, I did him very smoothly, actually. Alright. And also, for those who don't know, I do not homeward bone in this fight. Whatever RNG I get, I stick with it and deal with it. And honestly, I have a very consistent Cinder. As long as I don't freak out, I have a very consistent Cinder. A very good Cinder. Is Nightbot being a bitch again? Nightbot, come on, you know how I feel about that. You can't be doing that, Nightbot. Come on, man. Fuck. I'm sorry for that, guys. I'm just making sure we got everything here. I like to use a weird variety of items for this fight. Fire bombs are actually really good for Cinder. You can stagger him super easily with it. I probably won't do it actually because it's kind of risky. I've only been hit twice doing it, but it's very risky. Yeah, 55 is perfect. From what I know anyway, might be wrong. Cinder's RNG isn't too bad. It isn't that bad, it's doable. He can put you in really shitty situations. Like Curved Sword Soul Mass, if he can corner you to walk into a stalagmite and you can't really walk by the Soul Mass that easily, you'd have to roll. And you can also roll, and he could, like, roll punish you. Like, he could frame trap you, for those who know fighting game terms. Nice animation cancel. I used to be perfectly good at it, and I also used to get that one all the time. Not anymore. And I'm not a speedrunner. I know all the speedrun tricks, though. See, for me right now, my heart rate's pretty chill. I'm very relaxed right now. But when I was in the middle of that princess fight, I felt each pump of my heart. Even though I didn't really care entering, I felt each pump, and I really got freaked out by that. But, you know, no matter what happens, and I'm gonna say this, no matter what happens, guys, I appreciate you guys being here throughout the entire journey. I've been on this run for almost 3 months. I haven't been on it as much recently. The early game has been really killing me inside. But altogether, though, who cares? You guys are here for me. You guys were always, even though a lot of you guys are from Mixed Boozy's chat, even my friends are in chat right now. And they were always by my side, just cheering me on, just talking with me and helping me a lot throughout these bad days and runs, and it's just been amazing. You guys are honestly amazing. The Hitless community is amazing. The Dark Souls community is amazing. There's no better community out there. So really, guys, thank you so much. And I appreciate it. Now, onto this asshole right there. See the guy I'm pointing at? I've been waiting a long time for this moment, boys. I have a song specially downloaded for Cinder. Whoa, Phil Collins moment. I like that. You just hear like in the air tonight, just playing while I beat the fuck out of Cinder. So no matter what comes out of this, though, guys, I appreciate you guys being here, and I always will. And yes, I'm stalling a little bit because I want this song to be on sync with the fight. Also, Nightbot, please don't get mad if this does happen, because I understand how sensitive that you can be, you know? The song needs to be turned up a little bit. I'm waiting for this moment. Dramatic content, actually fighting. Exactly. Alright, guys. See you on the other side. Mary, bitch. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Guys, hold up before I... Hold up. Okay. I'm gonna let the ending play here while I say this. I've been wanting to say this for so fucking long. And I'm probably gonna get emotional in the middle of the sentence, but... Okay? I would like to dedicate this run to my dog, who is currently going through so much pain right now. She's gone blind, and she's really close to going deaf. And she's really suffering right now. She's constantly scared. She can't go up and down stairs. She keeps bumping into walls and hurting herself, and I feel so bad for her. And I've really wanted to get this run so I could dedicate this to her. And I hope she gets better. Thank you for the sub. I'm gonna thank everybody here soon. And also I'm gonna unmute alerts. Oh, Bounty. You did not have to donate. But yeah, my dog, she has an uncontrollable bladder as well. She can't like walk very well. She can't go up and down stairs. Thank you so much for the bits. She gets really scared. She has an uncontrollable bladder, so whenever she just pees everywhere and she walks through it. Thank you so much. I'll thank everybody here soon. But she walks through her own pee and poop, and she doesn't know, and she doesn't like it, and you know, I spent the last 3 days with her just watching her, and it just made me sad because no animal, nothing should have to go through that kind of stuff.